Morning, it's your girl Philly coming to you guys with a quick video update. I'm driving. I know it always looks like I'm driving and I'm recording, but it is what it is. It was brought to my, let me take my glasses off. I'm driving to work this morning, got my princess in the back, taking her to school, of course. But it was brought to my attention the other night, 2 nights ago. We were having a family meeting, and my son at the end of the meeting, he brought to my attention how he was not going to hang out with a particular friend of his. I'm not making eye contact because I'm watching the road, as you guys probably know. He wasn't going to hang out with a particular friend of his. Let's say this particular friend name is Aiden. He stated to me that he was not going to hang out with this friend anymore. So I said, how? You were just hanging out with him yesterday. And he was like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to hang out with him no more. So I said in return, why? And he said, oh, because he smokes weed. What? Mind you, my son is 11 years old. Okay? His friend he's 11, he'll be 12 in December. His friend is 13. He said, I said, what do you mean he smokes weed? He was like, he smokes weed. Every time his cousin comes over, his cousin pressures him and makes him smoke weed. And I was like, okay, so what about you? What do we do to you? He was like, he doesn't say anything to me. I just leave and I go home. I tell him I'm going home. He was like, and they smoke it in the laundry room. And I was like, what? So, my thing is, I was so shocked because this little boy that he hangs out with, I really, really liked him. He goes outside and he plays with his friends, and I love that my son goes outside because this day and age, kids don't go outside anymore. So he goes outside, and that was my big thing on wherever I move, I need my kids to be able to go outside. I know Summer Complexes Association, they don't like kids being outside, and there's no kids around, so that was a big thing for me because I wanted my boys to be able to go outside. So, yeah. So for this to happen, it's like, whoa, what do I do? Do I stop them from going outside? What do I do? Granted, I'm so happy that my son, he feels so comfortable coming to me, telling me something about his friends, because me back in the day, if my friends did something wrong, I was not telling my parents, because you want to know why? My parents definitely would stop me from hanging out with that friend, because I've done that before. I've told my friends something about, I've told my parents something about my friends, and you know what my parents did? They told me, you better not hang out with her anymore. So that blew up in my face. So, of course, I did not want to blow up on him in regards to this. I wanted him to definitely be able to come to me the next time. And I'm glad he also said that to me in front of his little brother at the dinner table with me and my fiance, which is his stepdad. I'm glad he felt comfortable enough to say it in front of us so that my other son can learn from him, to be honest. So now what I'm faced with is, what do I do now? What would you do? Hell, what do I do? How do I handle this situation now, if anything? So I talked to a few people from different angles. I talked to my cousin, who's like my sister. I spoke with one of my really close friends, and I spoke with a few co-workers and my mother to get different angles on what everyone would think. Everyone said almost the same thing, that I should definitely be happy that he came to me, because a lot of children wouldn't do that. They said I should recognize, I should recognize that he was very honest, and he should be rewarded. Okay? Ooh, that sun is bright. Put down my shade. Whoa. Ooh, this sun is bright. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can see me well. Really, you want to be seen, eh? Let me give y'all a clip it of my daughter. Say hi, Lonnie. She got her shades on because I had my shades on. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. yeah, in that regard, they said that he should definitely be rewarded. So what I was going to do, I was going to take him out to lunch, dinner, and speak to him on it, you know, how I appreciate him making the great choice, because I don't want him to just, you know, not understand that I really appreciate that. And I'm just going to give him the pros and cons. I'm just going to reiterate it. I'm not going to put so much pressure on him about it, about the situation, because he's already made the correct decision, and to walk away. And I really commend that. I spoke to him about it briefly, but I didn't get in detail. So I feel like I need to do that. Milani, you need to sit. Sit.
I did that.
Don't do what? So yes, that's what I'm faced with. My son is going to middle school next year. This year. It's the summertime, so he'll be going to middle school, and I'm glad that he can definitely be faced with challenges and can walk away. I'm very, very happy and proud. And I don't know if it's other parents out there that's been faced with that, because I've never been faced with peer pressure or anything like that, because I've never ever did anything. And I've never smoked, I don't drink, anything of the sort. So I'm like a I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'm very happy that he made that decision. And yeah, but I'm still lost on, is there something else that I'm supposed to do? Is there something else I should add to this? What else am I supposed to do? Because I don't want to run him away and he think that he can't come and talk to me. That's what I don't want. Because me growing up, I could never talk to my parents, ever. It was more like, you do this, you do that, you're supposed to do this, and that's it. Ain't no talking, ain't no opinion. Okay? And if you speak up a little too much, you get popped back. So I always wanted that relationship with my children to be honest, so that they feel secure enough to come to me if they're faced with challenges, and not run to their friends and outside people. So that's what I'm faced with right now. And if you guys have ever been faced with this situation and you feel like your approach was a great approach, let me know what you did. Because like I said, this is my oldest child. He's 11, and I have a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old. So therefore, I'm going to be faced with challenges, and I can learn from you guys. That's what we're all here for, right? On YouTube, to learn things. So yeah. Well, I'm close to my daughter's school, and I'm going to drop her off. So I just wanted to drop that quick video to figure out, what is that, lint? Figure out, has anyone been faced with that, and let you guys know what I was going through, because maybe you guys can help me. Like I said before, I don't want to go on and on, babble, and come in to keep repeating the same thing. So if you guys have been faced with this situation and you handled it, and you feel like it was a great way of handling it, drop what you did below, and I can learn from you guys. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye. Now stop it.